Hey guys, good morning, happy Tuesday. Hopefully you guys are having a good morning so far. Real quick, I just want to make a couple of announcements that I'll probably repeat at the end of this just in case people are missing it. This Friday is going to be the last devotional that I do for a little bit. I'm going to take a break over the summer and come back sometime in the fall, so this one, hopefully that doesn't keep happening. And then also Thursday, I just want to let you guys know on Thursday, I'm going to be going live at 10:30 a.m. instead of 11 a.m. Just because I have to rearrange my schedule a little bit for that morning. So Thursday is going to be 10:30 instead of 11. So I will probably repeat that at the end of this video as well. So, all right, I am going to go ahead and get started. I am reading actually from day 8. I'm skipping day 7 just because I really like the message that's in this particular devotional this morning. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining. Good morning. All right, so the title for today's devotional is Stay in Your Own Race. And I was immediately drawn to that title because I am always saying things like stay in your own lane, which is basically minding your business and not trying to bother other people unnecessarily. So I already like the title of this one, Stay in Your Own Race. The scripture reading comes from John 1. John came right out and said, I am not the Messiah. I was watching the Indianapolis 500 on television and admiring the sleek race cars. They are low to the ground and they are extremely aerodynamic. They are equipped with huge engines that power them at 200 miles per hour down a straightaway, and they can take curves at 100 miles an hour. They're quick, they're fast, and they're very precise. But in spite of all these strengths, the Indy cars also have weaknesses. They only have room for the driver. They're not that comfortable. The inside is all metal equipment. There's no air conditioning, no stereo, absolutely no luxury. And why is that? The Indy cars are designed for a specific purpose, to be the best in their particular race. Victoria and I have a suburban SUV that can easily hold 8 people comfortably. The trunk area is so big, we can put all of our bicycles and luggage back there. The SUV has air conditioning and a very nice stereo system, and it sits so high, you feel like the king of the road. But if you took our Suburban out on the Indianapolis 500 track, the race cars would run circles around us. The SUV would be lapped again and again. If you tried to take a turn at 100 miles an hour, you would hear the angels say, "Welcome to heaven." The Suburban couldn't handle the Indy track. The big, comfortable vehicle would be competing in a race it was never designed to run. On the other hand, if Victoria and I traded our SUV for an Indy race car and tried to use it every day, we might draw a lot of attention. Those cars have a lot of sizzle, but I don't know where we'd put the kids or the groceries. If you hit a pothole in one of those things, you'd feel like you were in an earthquake. In a few days, we'd be asking for our SUV back. Each type of car is designed for a specific purpose. The Suburban won't be winning any races on the track at the Indianapolis 500, and the Indy race cars aren't any soccer mom's choice for an everyday vehicle. Still, both types of cars have incredible strengths. The key is to make sure you run them in the right race. Today, you might be the human version of that Indy car with the speed, the agility, and the looks, and if that's you, go for it. Be the best that you can be and run your race. If you're not an Indy model person, don't feel bad about it. There's nothing wrong with saying, those are not my strengths. I'm never going to be that fast. I'm never going to be that agile. I don't look that sporty, but I'm okay with that. Today's prayer. Father, thank you for the gifts you have given me. Lead me, guide me, and help me to make the most of them so that I may live according to your plan and fulfill my destiny. Today's thought. Your race to be the best is yours alone, and it is yours to win. God will not measure you against others, and he won't judge you according to what a coworker accomplishes, what your neighbor drives, or whether you are as thin as your best friend. God will judge you by what you've done with the gifts he has given you. He'll be interested in how confident and secure you are. Or did you feel insecure and beat yourself up while comparing yourself to others? So I think that this is such an important message because in the age of social media, the ability and opportunities of comparing ourselves to other people is just rampant. And, you know, I'm sure that's always been, you know, a thing in general. It's not like social media was, you know, born that or anything like that. But with social media, you know, especially with things like Instagram, you're constantly seeing photos of other people's lives. On Facebook, people are updating you on, you know, all the wonderful things going on in their lives, you know, as far as weddings and babies, reunions. You know, it's a highlight reel. That's what social media is. It's a highlight reel. It's not, you know, even though there are a lot of people out there who put their business out there and put their drama out there and everything, most people like to post the positive and happy things about their life on their social media. And I think sometimes it's easy to forget that and kind of assume that their life is perfect or their life is so much better than ours, or, you know, whatever it is. It's so easy to compare ourselves to the 1% that other people are putting out into their lives. And you really can't do that. You have to, the only thing that you should compare yourself to is the person that you were yesterday and last week or last month or last year. That's the only person that you should be comparing yourself to in the effort of trying to improve yourself and become better in some kind of way. That's really the only form of comparison that you should have. And I know that there's a, you know, there's a quote out there that says something to the effect of, if you try to, I'm totally gonna botch this, but something about if you try to like judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, you're gonna think it's stupid, and that fish is probably gonna think it's stupid and worthless and not smart as all the other monkeys that can climb a tree. Whereas it would be the same situation if you try to get a monkey and, you know, judge it based on its ability to swim underwater. That's not the race that they were designed to run. So I think it's really important in comparing ourselves to ourselves and not comparing ourselves to other people. And I just want to end this really quick with a quote that has really stuck in my head for about, gosh, maybe like 4 or 5 days, a little bit less than a week. I read it a little while ago, and I just think it's great. And the quote said that you can always be fired from your job, but you can never be fired from your gift. So find your gift and you'll always have work. And I think that is so profound, because I feel like most people just really gloss over that. We kind of forget that we have gifts, and sometimes I feel like that can, you know, the whole rat race of life kind of gets us distracted from digging deep within ourselves and finding what our gifts are, what our purposes are, what we're really actually good at, and what we're meant for. And that's, you know, that's one of the reasons why I feel like it's so important to have moments to yourself and with yourself and with your own thoughts, so that you can really dig deep and find those kind of things. I just really feel like that's really, really important, and it's one of the keys to your own personal growth and your own personal development. So, all right, guys, I am going to go ahead and hop off. Thank you so much for all of you guys who joined me. Real quick, just wanted to let you guys know again, Friday is going to be my last devotional that I do for a little while. I'm going to be taking a break for the summer. And then also on Thursday morning, I'm going to be going live at 10:30 a.m. So I'll do another like announcement post tomorrow just to like remind everybody. So 10:30 a.m. on Thursday, and then this Friday will be the last one that I do for a little bit. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you back here on Thursday morning. Mwah! Bye, guys.